Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Mrs. Bojanowski's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing Fundations Unit 11, Week 2, Day 5. And as you can see, we have a story to mark up. But before we do that, I want to review our long vowel sounds with a magic E at the end. So make sure you're repeating after me. A, safe, A. E, Pete, E. I, pine, I. O, home, O. U, mule, U. I see something interesting about this story. And remember, you can also say you, rule, oo. All right, boys and girls, let's get started on marking up our story. Today's story is called The Cute Pet. And remember, I'm going to read it first, then you can read along with me, and then I'm going to give you time to pause the video and read the story by yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The Cute Pet. In June, Luke got a cute pet. His pet is a mule. The mule's name is Dude. Sometimes Dude can be rude. Luke had to show him the rules. When Dude is good, Luke plays him a tune on his flute. Dude also gets ice cubes when he is good. Luke is so lucky to have a cute pet. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fill in that circle or that smiley face. And this time I want you to read along with me. The Cute Pet. In June, Luke got a cute pet. His pet is a mule. The mule's name is Dude. Sometimes Dude can be rude. Luke had to show him the rules. When Dude is good, Luke plays him a tune on his flute. Dude also gets ice cubes when he is good. Luke is so lucky to have a cute pet. I'm going to go ahead and fill in that smiley face. Thank you for reading along with me. And right now I want you to go ahead and pause the video and read the story on your own. All right, great job, boys and girls. I'm going to go ahead and fill in our last smiley face. All right, I want to look at the feature in the top left-hand corner. How many of you found lots of U, consonant E words? All right, we're going to go ahead and mark those up. Remember, those are vowel consonant E words. I see one right here. So we're going to underline the syllable, say what kind of syllable it is, vowel consonant E. This U says U because of the E, which doesn't say anything. So let's go line by line and see if we can find U consonant E. I see one right here in June. And the boy's name is Luke. All right, the next line says his pet is a mule. The mule's name is Dude. I see mule. Here's another mule. Now remember, even though we're looking for U consonant E, do you spy something here? Yes, this is also a vowel consonant E syllable because this A says A. And the reason that A says A is because of that magic E at the end. So we'll go ahead and mark that one up too. I see Dude right here. That's the mule's name. sometimes dude can be rude. Rude, rude. That's one of those, remember we said you can say two different sounds when it's a U consonant E, but we still mark it up the same. Luke had to show him the rules. That we have Luke and rules. When dude is good, Luke. It's a good thing I got a new marker here. I'm going to be running out of red soon. All these vowel consonant E words. Luke plays him a tune on his flute. Dude also gets ice cubes when he is good. Luke is so lucky to have a cute pet. All right, since I have my red marker on, I'm going to go through again and see if I can find any other vowel consonant E syllable words. We did find name, but I think there's some more in here. I see times. This E makes this I say I. Now, if you look at the beginning here, we have S-O-M-E. I see a vowel, a consonant, and an E. But when we tap that out, it would be times. So this one right here is actually a rule breaker. Remember, it doesn't always work, but it works a lot of the time. So let's keep looking for them. I want you to look at this word down here. I see a vowel, a consonant, and an E. But does it work, or is it a rule breaker? Have. Luke is so lucky to have a cute pet. No, this one is a rule breaker because that A actually says it's short sound. Have. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my red marker away. And if I missed one, be sure to point it out to somebody sitting next to you. All right, let's go to my orange marker, and I'm going to mark up some suffixes because I saw one in the word sometimes. Sometimes, that would be more than one, because sometime it would be one. Sometimes would be more than one. I see rules. That means more than one. Or if you could say the king rules the kingdom, then it could be an action. But in this one, Luke had to show him the rules. That would be more than one. Plays. He gets ice cubes. All right, I don't see any more. But like I said, if I missed one, make sure you point it out to somebody next to you. All right, I'm going to look for any glued sounds, or we call them welded sounds sometimes. I didn't see any as I was reading, but I might have missed one. Do you see one? I actually don't see one right now, but like I said, it might pop out at me later. So I'm going to go to my digraphs. I see one right up here. The, T-H, the. There's another the. Oh, show. When WH is a digraph. When. Alrighty, I think I might have gotten them all. All right, the last thing I'm going to look for in this colorful story so far are my trick words. All right, let's see if we can make this even more colorful. We have the, in. That would not be a trick word because we can tap that one out. A. The. Name is one of our trick words we learned in first grade. Is. We have the word be. When is a trick word. To have was one of our trick words. Okay. I might have missed one or two, so make sure you point that out to someone. All right, you will notice that I did not find any blends in the story because that is going to be your job. Your job is going to be to find all the blends in the story. Remember, blends can be at the beginning of words, can be at the end of words, and they can also be in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and answer these questions. When did Luke get a pet? What problem did Luke have with Dude? And what does the author think about Luke? The author is the person who wrote this story. So let's go ahead with question 1, and I promise you I will not forget capital letters and periods. Number 1, when did Luke get a pet? Well, our very first sentence says, in June, Luke got a cute pet. So I'm going to write, Luke got a pet in June. I capitalized it. Luke got a pet in June. And the reason June is capitalized is because it's one of the months of the year. Luke got a pet in June. Number 2, what problem did Luke have with Dude? What problem did he have? Right here it says sometimes Dude can be rude. So I'm going to write Dude could be rude. Could is one of my first grade trick words. Dude could be rude. And my last question says, what does the author think about Luke? What does he think? The last sentence says, Luke is so lucky to have a cute pet. So the author thinks Luke is lucky. So I'm going to write, we're not sure if the author is a boy or a girl, so you can write he thinks or she thinks. And you know me, I like those digraphs. She thinks, I'm not going to forget my suffix S. She thinks Luke is lucky. I'm going to put an exclamation point. So instead of saying she thinks Luke is lucky, it would sound like this. She thinks Luke is lucky. All right, great job, boys and girls. As I said earlier, your job today is to find all the blends in this story and anything I might have missed. Okay? Great job, boys and girls. Keep up the great work. Miss you and hope to see you soon. Bye.